Dr. Hilda Maldonado.
Let me ask you a question. How many of you believe that we all have a purpose? I should see lots of hands up, right? So let me ask you a question. Can we fulfill our purpose if we don't fulfill our health? Pretty hard, right? And I get sad because I see so many people, talented people with tremendous potential that are living like they're handcuffed because they have not fulfilled their health. So health is a very important thing. I want to tell you a story. I went to medical school because I wanted to learn how the body works. And I was fascinated with medicine since I was a little girl. I had little dolls and I had syringes and I would give them injections. So I was a doctor since I was about 5 years old. And the sad part was that my parents spent a fortune in sending me to medical school just for me to find out that I was ill prepared, that I had not been taught how to deal with hormonal imbalances, nutritional imbalances, or really teach people how to be well, stay well, and live to their potential. So as life would have it, I got prepared as if I was in boot camp. When I was 38 years old, perimenopause hit me like a ton of rocks. Overnight, I was exhausted, fatigued, could not get out of bed. I was hurting everywhere. My hormones were all over the place. I could not play with my 5-year-old daughter because everything hurt. And of course, my female system was completely out of order. So my colleagues, their solution was they wanted to put me on antidepressants. But you know what? I knew I did not have a deficiency of antidepressants. I knew that there had to be something that transcended my training. So I went on a journey of Dr. Heal Thyself. So I became an expert as if I was a naturopathic doctor. I got the knowledge of a nutritionist. And then, better than anything else, I got the knowledge of a woman that needed a lot of help and had to go out to find it. So that became my model for me to be able to help my clients. So from that point on, my life was transformed, but my clients' life were transformed as well. I developed a system in which no matter what you come for, I don't really care your diagnosis. I have to ask you your diagnosis because that's the right thing to do. But I ask certain questions. And Deidre just went over them, but I want to bring Cherie because Cherie has gone through my program not too long ago. And the most amazing thing that I have seen on this woman that has become one of my best friends is that as a result of Cherie choosing health, she has been able to get realigned with her purpose. And you just heard her here this morning. So I'm going to share with you, pull out your pen and paper, because literally these were the 3 questions that I asked Cherie in our first meeting. First question I asked you was, are you serious about getting well?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
You said definitely. And why do I ask that question? You may think, well, that sounds kind of crazy. Of course she wants to get well. No. There's so many people that get secondary gain by not being well, and they're not even aware of it. So anybody that I help has to say a firm yes to that question. Second question was, if I was a fairy and I had a magic wand, and I do have a magic wand full of Swarovski crystals in my office, and I could grant you 3 health wishes, what are the top 3 health wishes that you would like to achieve? And what I want everybody is to write your top 3 health wishes, whatever it is for you. So I asked you that question, right?
Yes, you did.
And what were your answers?
For me, it was first of all losing weight. It was having tremendous energy and vitality back. And I also noticed, because I'm in that menopausal age, the aches and pains that were all of a sudden, I'm waking up to and feeling stiff, and I wasn't used to that, and I wanted to get rid of that as well, and they're all gone.
Yes, and we've only been working for like 8 weeks.
About that. Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
been amazing. She's amazing.
And then
Tell me what is
the third thing that I said to Cherie, and I say to every person, it doesn't matter who you get help from, is you may not want to hear this, but no doctor, not even myself, can cure you. No doctor can heal you. Everything that you need in order to be healed is inside yourself already. So basically, what we need to find as a team is what are the underlying imbalances that are getting you where you are. And like Deidre was saying earlier, you have to have your goals already established. We need to go where we're moving towards. And then, of course, I save people 20 to 30 years of a learning curve because I've already gone through that and I've learned it and I have the background in order to be able to help people. So whenever you are in a situation, a problem, it doesn't matter what the problem is, but now we're talking health, follow that formula and you will be able to find your answer. So for me, I wish you stay well, healthy, write your answers and seek them.